They're essentially postcards of either experiences in my life, things I'm going through, challenges of.
In a packed LA theater buzzing with anticipation, Sarah McLachlan stepped to the mic, her voice cracking with raw emotion. "We're not performing tonight. We're standing in solidarity for free speech." As the crowd gasped, the Lilith Fair founder ignited a rebellion against Disney's suspension of Jimmy Kimmel Live, turning a triumphant premiere into a battle cry. But is this the spark that reignites the fight for uncensored voices in a chilling new era? A singer's soul-bearing stand. Under the spotlights of LA's Ford theaters, Sarah McLachlan's words hung heavy. "I apologize if this is disappointing, but we have collectively decided not to perform, but instead to stand in solidarity in support of free speech." With Jewel by her side, the cancellation of their eagerly awaited set exploded into a viral moment, a direct gut punch to Disney amid the Jimmy Kimmel firestorm. In that instant, a nostalgic celebration morphed into a fierce declaration. Will Hollywood's women warriors topple the empire silencing their allies? The spark that lit the fuse. Fade in. It's September 22nd, 2025, and the glitz of Hollywood is on full display at the Ford Theaters in Los Angeles. The air crackles with excitement for the U.S. premiere of Lilith Fair, building a mystery, the untold story. A Hulu documentary chronicling the groundbreaking all-female music festival that Sarah McLachlan co-founded in 1997. Fans clutched tickets, whispering about the post-screening performances promised by McLachlan and Jewel, icons whose voices once rocked arenas and shattered glass ceilings. But as the red carpet mysteriously vanishes, an abrupt email to press that morning. "No red carpet tonight. Apologies for the inconvenience." Whispers turn to shock. Then, McLachlan takes the stage, her eyes fierce yet vulnerable. "I know you're expecting a performance tonight, and I'm so grateful to all of you for coming," she begins, her Canadian lilt steady but laced with fire. "It's a gift for me, and it's a gift for all of us to see it. I've grappled with being here tonight, and around what to say about the present situation that we are all faced with, the stark contraction to the many advances we've made, watching the insidious erosion of women's rights, of trans and queer rights, the muzzling of free speech." The crowd falls silent, then erupts in applause as she drops the bomb. No songs, no encores, just a unified boycott in solidarity with free speech. The trigger? Disney's parent company's stranglehold. Just days earlier, ABC, a Disney subsidiary, yanked Jimmy Kimmel Live off the air indefinitely after Kimmel's blistering monologue on the fatal shooting of conservative activist Charlie Kirk on September 10, 2025. Kimmel had skewered the MAGA gang for politicizing the tragedy, accusing them of desperately distancing themselves from the accused shooter, Tyler Robinson. Pressure from FCC Chair Brendan Carr and station groups like Nexstar and Sinclair, threatening licenses and preempting episodes, forced ABC's hand, sparking a Hollywood uproar over censorship. With the Lilith doc streaming exclusively on Hulu, another Disney arm, McLachlan's crew saw blood in the water, perform for the Mouse House, or protest the very machine eroding the freedoms Lilith Fair once championed. Hollywood's women rise up. The cancellation rippled like a shockwave through Tinseltown. As the film rolled, a nostalgic montage of 90s grunge goddesses like Sheryl Crow, Fiona Apple, and Missy Elliott belting anthems of empowerment. The absence of live music hung palpably, turning cheers into murmurs of righteous anger. Post-screening, McLachlan doubled down in the lobby, hugging fans who teared up. "I think we're all fearful for what comes next. I really hope this documentary inspires everyone to continue to try and create positive change in your communities, to keep lifting each other up, and to keep championing the causes you believe in with kindness and empathy, because ultimately we're all in this together." Media outlets pounced like paparazzi at a scandal. Variety blared, "McLachlan's Lilith boycott hits Disney where it hurts," while The Hollywood Reporter dissected the irony, a feminist doc premiering under the shadow of a network silencing satire. Jewel, ever the folk poet, chimed in via Instagram Live. "Lilith was about giving women a voice. We won't sing while they're gagging others." Olivia Rodrigo, a surprise name in the doc's modern tribute segment, reposted the news with a single emoji, raise fist. Even non-attendees like Alanis Morissette tweeted support. Sarah's courage echoes the spirit we built, free speech or bust. The backlash against Disney snowballed. Protests brewed outside the El Capitan Theater, Kimmel studio, with signs reading "Muzzle Mickey, not monologues." Late-night survivors like John Oliver roasted the conglomerate on Last Week Tonight. Disney, where dreams come true. Unless you're joking about politics, then poof. Suspended. Stephen Colbert, facing his own whispers of scrutiny, dedicated a bit to McLachlan. From building a mystery to building a movement, Sarah, you're the angel we need right now. The doc's TIFF premiere earlier that month, controversy-free in Canada, now felt like a distant dream. LA's bow had become ground zero for resistance. Social media erupts. Hashtag Lilith for free speech trends. X ignited faster than a Lilith Fair mosh pit. Within hours, hashtag Lilith for free speech and hashtag Boycott Disney trended worldwide, amassing over 500K posts. Fans flooded timelines. Sarah McLachlan just canceled her set to defend Jimmy Kimmel? That's the 90s feminism I grew up on. Raw, real, unapologetic. Tweeted at Rolling Stone, racking up 20K likes and shares of the Variety article. Memes exploded. Photoshopped images of McLachlan's sad puppy ad morphing into Mickey Mouse with a gag, captioned, "In the arms of the censor." One viral clip from the premiere, McLachlan's speech, raw and unfiltered, hit 2 million views, with comments like, "This is bigger than Lilith. It's a war on words." Not all vibes were harmonious. Conservative corners pushed back. Free speech? Kimmel slandered a murder victim. McLachlan's just virtue signaling for clicks, sniped at Kate Catamont, sparking 50-plus reply threads of fiery debate. TikTok turned it performative. Users lip-synced McLachlan's idea over Kimmel clips, overlaying text. "When Disney silences laughs, we silence songs." Reddit's r/popculture lit up with threads dissecting the doc's themes against real-time censorship, one post hitting 15K upvotes. Lilith Fair fought for women's voices. Now Sarah's fighting for all voices. Iconic. Influencers like @PamelaDubsky49 rallied. Disney should be ashamed, helping Trump muzzle free speech? Boycott. The digital storm amplified the message, turning a quiet boycott into a global roar. From Lilith's revolution to today's reckoning. To grasp the gravity, rewind to 1997. Lilith Fair wasn't just a tour, it was a revolution. McLachlan, fresh off her fumbling towards ecstasy heartbreak anthems, co-founded the festival to counter radio's Girls Only 2 rule, spotlighting women like Tori Amos, Suzanne Vega, and the Dixie Chicks. It grossed $16 million, donated millions to women's causes, and became a beacon for queer and trans visibility in a pre-#MeToo world.